which I'm not a huge fan of alchemy, but I mean I still like it. And for this character, I'm probably gonna use it to its full advantage. Uh, you know, potions and poisons alike, and you'll most likely see me use poisons as a mage, and you know, it totally fits the character. You know, I'll be using like that's why I have a dagger, which I haven't equipped for some reason. Here it is, dagger. Um, that's one of the reasons why I have a dagger, is to be able to, you know, put the poison on my target. Now, whoa! Did not see you there. And what was I saying? Yes, you might have noticed that I also am not lockpicking the locked chests. That's another you know, role-playing aspect. Not necessarily for this character, but you know, it's whoa, flying rat. And man, a lot of interruptions. But yeah, the lockpicking, I'm thinking this guy is arrogant, you know, he's a mage, you know, all-powerful wizard, or magic is everything type of thing. And if he can't do it magic, he won't do it at all. That's going to be part of my challenge with this character, because you always have to have some strengths and weaknesses. And yeah, and you know, my strength here is going to be alchemy, which yeah, you know, alchemy and all my spell casting, very flexible and very powerful as a probably going to be a pure caster. And you know, one of my weaknesses is, you know, the fact that, you know, one, I'm not looting, so I'll be I might be shorter than normal in terms of gold, and you know, I'll be limited to some of the things that I can do. And for example, like loot, you know, this is a perfect example here, like this silver goblet. If I was playing a thief, that would be looted, so I would make more money, and like everything else would be looted, maybe except for the mushrooms, because why would a rogue be interested in mushrooms? And I know for like assassin types characters, plants are like alchemy is very powerful. Even for thieves, you know, with the okay. You know, for marksmanship, like if you poison your arrows, you're going to deal a lot of damage, especially with sneak attacks. But if you're playing a thief, and I'm like, you know, he's not even a thug, he's just like pickpocketing people. You know, mushrooms aren't really, I guess, for food, but you know, sometimes I don't pick them at all when I play a thief. So, you know, at one point as a thief, I went through a dungeon without killing a single NPC. I was able to loot the entire place. That was awesome, and I don't know if I have it on video. That would be pretty cool to do it again. But yeah, I mean, I was able to pickpocket every other NPC, sneak around the dungeon, not kill anything, and you know, I looted the whole place. No, like a thief. I mean, I wasn't killing anything. I'm not a murderer. Well, this character might be, but my rogue wasn't, or my thief wasn't. Yeah. No, one thing I don't remember, there's a trap here, but yeah, that's what I thought. You can do it with arrows, but you can't do with, I'm just gonna, here we go. And it's really fun as a thief because you can use traps to your advantages, and you know, if you, from a long range, you could have plugged the string out and you know, that goblin would have been dead. Another thing I'm going to show here is blocking while casting allows me to cast, I think it's like twice as fast. There's a disadvantage to it, obviously. When you're blocking, you're not moving as fast. So if you gotta get out of the way, either because there's a monster in front of you or a very powerful spell, you know, blocking is not necessarily the best way to go, but otherwise, it's pretty handy, especially for ranged characters, like ranged enemies. Now I'm gonna use, because I have an idea of what's ahead, and I'm just gonna show you guys how I deal with certain enemies, and it's gonna get my alchemy up a little bit. I just created some poisons, damage health, and now I'm just like emptying my inventory here with some food. Let's see. There we go. And now that I created some poisons, yep. Here we go. As a mage, this is very interesting because you hit him and then they die. and that's a very powerful way of getting your your intellect up. And if you're out of mana, you know, it's a very sure way to kill people. Or sometimes just to be able to like silence, like this caster over here. There's a shaman there. Just gonna throw some fireballs in rapid succession. Dead. And yeah, the goblins are fighting the rats down below. So I'm just gonna leave them be for now. But yeah, did I miss anything concerning my character? Oh, there we go. Got a staff now. But yeah, looting, you know, how I play my character, like don't do stuff that aren't magey, or if I can't be... Okay, hang on. There we go. I mean, if it can't be done with magic, I won't do it. Right now, the exception to that rule is the torch I have in my hand. I could do a light spell, but right now only have 3 spells at my disposition. I got my fireball spell, I have my healing spell, and I also have an armor spell, which is the racial daily. Oh, there it is. But yeah, the only exception to this rule is the torch, because right now I want to see where I'm going, and I don't, you know, have the ability to purchase spells to. I mean, I could do it with the locks here, like in the sense like, well, I can't buy an unlock spell right now, so I can unlock it. But I mean, that defeats the whole purpose of getting different starter gear, right? Because the thief character would be able to loot all those chests. That way, he'll get more loot, more money in order to buy better equipment, so that he can prevail in combat. Because you know that's the advantage of playing a thief, is using your mercantile skills to your advantage.